Hi everyone, it's Nick here from Critical Hit and
Trevor?
And we've just reviewed, well we're about to review, sorry.
Yes, Free Fire.
Free Fire, quite a crazy movie by British director.
Ben Wheatley.
Ben Wheatley. He really isn't a huge director, he's done a couple of things beforehand which I haven't really heard of.
Probably the highest profile is High Rise with Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, and he also did a couple of Doctor Who episodes. Anyway, so this movie is quite a Reservoir Dogsy feel. It's set in one sort of warehouse where everyone shoots at each other, and I really actually enjoyed it. You can say what you're saying just now. I really enjoyed it. I've watched it 2 times now, and let's go on to what you liked first before we go on to what you didn't like about it.
What I liked mostly was two of the main characters. That was definitely the highlight.
Ord and
Ord, which is Army Hammer, and then who people might know from Men from Uncle and things like that. And then
he was the Russian guy in that, wasn't he?
Yes. Yeah. And then Sholto Copley.
Oh God, he was
good.
He was very good. Kind of stereotyping himself majorly, like I'm always a South African idiot, but
it worked in this case.
It did work, and he didn't say "Young Put of it" once, which was actually it would have worked. Actually, it would have worked. Like I say, he's kind of put himself in a corner there. What did you like about this particular character as opposed to the other characters?
Just mostly their dialogue. They really had fantastic dialogue, and the way that they portrayed their characters was just brilliant.
Yeah, and it was very, like I said, it was very consistent.
Like Ord was very just laid back, relaxed.
Well, he was stoned the whole time. So
I was going to leave that out.
no, he's stoned the whole time. It's brilliant, and he has beard wax, so oil. Very professional. Yes. And Copley's character?
He was basically, because for those who don't know, this show, movie is basically set in the 60s, 70s?
Doesn't actually tell you exactly, but it's like 60s, 70s, yeah, definitely. Yeah. With bell bottoms and flares and whatever it is.
So he's basically, Copley is basically a South African weapons dealer. Stereotypical from that time, speaking of calling people boy and doll.
Boy.
Yeah, and he basically just carries on and on with especially for us, for South Africans, you will recognise everything he says immediately. It's actually quite funny to see.
I think that's probably one of the reasons why I like this movie more than I would see even a British audience, is that I liked it because I understood what he was saying, and it was funny to watch it in this kind of crazy, like I say, theatre production or play.
So we get the context of what he's saying.
Yeah, and the other guys are just going, well actually they don't even respond to be honest with you. There's only a couple of responses. Yeah, it's a very weird movie. It's a strange thing because there's a lot of shooting. Everyone seems to get nicked in the shoulder.
Everyone's like shot in the arm and shot in the leg, and it's like flesh wound, flesh wound, flesh wound.
Hour and a half rule, golden rule.
Yes.
Yes. So yes, it's weird like that. So there's no story. I mean, the story is
it's very simple. They're just a group of I assume Irish.
Yes, that's all Irish
and Sholto Copley is the weapons dealer.
Yeah,
they get together in a warehouse and they were going to make an arms deal, and things
it went south. It went bad. Yeah. And so you're sort of wondering who's going to survive the entire movie. So it is kind of a Reservoir Dogs in that way, and also in the way that everything takes place in one spot. Actually, even Reservoir Dogs has more scenes than this.
Yes.
Okay, I did have an outside
diner and things like that.
Yeah. But I mean, it's brilliant because of dialogue, but at the same time it's inconsistent because the other characters... Some of the dialogue, exactly. So you're really waiting for particular characters to talk because you're really enjoying them. But the other characters are kind of like
nothing special, yeah. They don't really get to say much special. There's 1 or 2 good moments, some of them, but nothing really.
Some of them are actually irritating as well, though. Yes. Some of them are actually irritating. You're like, just die already.
Damn it, another flesh wound.
Yeah, God. One thing I was quite surprised about is they were quite good with the gun and bullets. They would shoot 6 shots and then they would empty and reload. But then I'm wondering to myself, where's the bag of bullets that they're reloading from? Because they literally fill up their guns. Poo, 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 empty, poo, 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 and it goes on for literally an hour and 40 minutes or so. So that was silly, but I would...
Small niggle, really.
It's a small, it's a small niggle, but I mean, generally I think most people would enjoy this from England, definitely, because it's got a very British feel to it. It's sort of like a snatch-ish... Okay.
I don't know.
I thought some of the dialogue and the way it was shot while they were saying certain things were very
sharp, yes.
Yeah, it was very sharp, yeah. And I can't see this doing very well, I hate to say it, but I can't see it doing very well at the box office. But then again, I probably spent $12 making the damn thing.
Do that. Oh, there's a couple of big names, so I'm sure they got paid.
Yeah, I mean, it's sitting on 67% I think on Rotten Tomato and 4 out of 5 on the Times or...
The Guardian.
The Guardian, sorry, yeah. So they seem to like it in England anyway. So we're just going to do a quick one here. And out of 10 for you?
I would give it a 6.
I would give it a 7. I'd be more generous than that because I think I just like the English banter. Maybe I pick up on it more because I lived in England. But yeah, I think that's a generous, good score actually. I would watch it, but I don't think I paid to go watch it. DVD,
something to watch at home,
Netflix, that kind of thing. I think so, yeah. And yeah, enjoy.